In an online course, you have to have some approach to managing your time or you will not succeed. Last minute cramming will not work, especially since you can usually submit only one item per day in our history courses. I'm Professor Evans and I'm going to give you some ideas in this quick video for finding a way to develop a workable time schedule. Look, we're all busy these days. Take a look at one of my less hectic weeks. The image is a little blurred, but you can see all the kinds of stuff filling up my weeks, and that is not even including my meetings and my class schedule on there. This is just a quick list of some of the things that you might all have to fit into your weeks. You get the picture. Yet you've got to find a place, some way to fit in your online course or courses. You are not going to class every week, so at a very minimum, you should find that 3-hour block of time to place when you would normally be sitting in a class. At some point in your college career, you might hear about the 3-for-1 rule. What that means is for a 3-credit course, you should be planning on spending 9 hours beyond the time that you actually spend in the classroom on work for that course for a total of 12 hours per week. If you have a full load of 12 or 15 credits, you can see how quickly the academic time demands add up. Now, I have no illusions about how much time most students actually spend working on their courses. I spent a lot of years myself as an undergraduate doing a lot less out of class work, and then a lot of years as a graduate student where I spent a heck of a lot more out of class time working on my courses. But if you are not spending some time on your course, then you are not going to do well in the course. Well, I know that many students taking our history courses have trouble with math, but you will still need to have some basic way of figuring out your course and study schedule. Remember what we just noted about the 3-for-1 rule. You must figure out how much study time you will need for the number of courses that you're doing. It does take time to read the textbook, take notes, write the assignments, take the exams, etc. So get yourself some kind of calendar and figure out when you are going to do your coursework. Find a day and a time when you will be able to work every week on your course assignments. Block out those time slots and stick to them. Remember that when major assignments or exams are due, you might have to devote more time that week to working on the course. Your instructors should be sending you weekly reminders, and that'll help you also plan on your schedule. So here's an example of what a completed calendar schedule might look like. In this case, I broke up study time into 2 blocks per week. Look, you don't have to actually write out a calendar, just as long as you can stick to some kind of regular work schedule for your course. And also remember that things come up during the semester. Holidays, kids get sick, you getting sick, overtime, broken cars, whatever. You can be flexible a little bit with your schedule, but keep in mind what you need to keep getting done in the course. So, look, it might not seem obvious to you right now as you start your course, but a simple thing such as taking some time to figure out when you're going to be doing your work in your course and then sticking to some sort of schedule, that will help you be successful in the course. It really does work.